Okay, we're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I've got a little bit of money now. I've got a ton of certifications. I'm going to get my multi-engine rating next and tail wheel, and then all of these will be done. I kind of want to go do some rotorcraft stuff as well, but we're working our way up to the jet airlines, so that'll be, actually I can go ahead and get the jet airline now. So what we're going to do now, we've got a VIP transport. Oh, and we started our company as well. So right now we're going to do this VIP mission. VFR. Mr. Bernard is on the go for a special event, so we got to get Mr. Bernard to his event. I've had a long week at work. I haven't had time to play too much, so making videos has not been on my priority list, but I'm glad you're here. Let's check our flight plan here. Oh, it looks like we're going to be flying in some bad weather, so we're going to be on our A game here. At least it's not raining now. Oh, I changed clothes. I got an airline outfit on now. Looking sharp. I did not change that. That was, that must be a requirement for the charter service. Alright. Oh, close that. We don't want to leave that open. Alright, let's get our VIP guy on. He must be real
Ladies and gents, we've started boarding, so feel free to step aboard.
Understood, Captain. They're on their way. Have a good flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you a good flight on behalf of First Class Wings.
Oh, I got
Hi, Captain.
3 people
They
in our
mentioned
plane.
at the gate that the network would be available throughout the flight. I need it for some important calls, Captain. So please make sure not to cut off my connection without notifying me.
I guess there's Wi-Fi on the plane. Get some fuel going. I'm not sure if that's the right way to start the airplane, but hey, it works. It's worked for me. Get some heat going for these guys and some power. We're
Tower
flying
Cessna
IFR
November
today.
72755 IFR to Raiatea, ready to copy.
Cessna November 72755 is cleared to Raiatea Airport. As filed, expect runway 29er, maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.7 squawk, 52 tree 7.
Is that the same thing on here? Yep, we got a goofy looking flight plan here. I think this is our landing
Cessna
airport.
755, please acknowledge.
Yep, we'll acknowledge. Just checking out the flight plan.
Cleared to Raiatea as filed runway 29er, maintain 4,000 feet. Departure frequency is 126.7 squawk 52 tree, 7 Cessna, November 72755.
Cessna 755 reback is correct. Contact ground on 134.7 when ready to taxi. Good day.
Hello, everyone. Please give your warmest welcome to our passenger, Mr. Bernard. He's close to one of our top athlete clients. The service must be impeccable. Our 5-star reputation precedes us. Have a good flight, Captain.
Ground Cessna November 72755, ready to taxi IFR.
We're just waiting on our taxi clearance here. There we go.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 29er via taxiway Cessna 755. Tower Cessna November 72755 at runway 29er ready for departure IFR to Raiatea.
Cessna November 72755, QNH 101 tree. Cleared for takeoff, runway 29er.
Look at the water out there, pretty and blue. Too bad the weather's not that great today. Let's get our autopilot set up. I think he said 5,000 feet. I'm gonna put this at 75 knots. Oh, come on. That'll work for now. Sync our heading to now. Alright, so we're good to go. So now we can take off. Hope everybody's ready. Rotate. And we're off. Flaps up. And let's get our nav mode on. I think it wants us to follow the nav. Hopefully it actually works. This is at 4,000 feet. We're gonna have a nice smooth
Cessna
flight for these
755,
guys.
contact Tahiti Center on 126.7. Good day.
We should be anticipating our turn any second now.
126.7 for Cessna 755. Tahiti Center Cessna November 72755 is passing 800 feet, climbing 4,000 feet.
Cessna November 72755 Tahiti Center QNH 101 tree. Continue to Oscar, Mike November India as planned. Cessna 755 climb and maintain 5,000 feet.
Alright, we're gonna climb and maintain 5,000
Climb
feet.
and maintain 5,000 feet Cessna 755.
Look at it's perfectly following that GPS track. Let's check out our island that we took off from down there. Check out the view down there. Yeah, I don't know why it has this path up, because we're following the IFR path. That's what we need to be doing. Flying into some bad weather here. We'll just keep an eye on this, make sure we're still following the correct path, and once we get up to 5,000 feet, maybe we'll pop in and out of the clouds a little bit, because right now there's not much. Looks like we're getting ready to pop into the clouds. Yeah, you can see the tops of them there, so maybe we'll climb up right above them.
Dear passengers, glad to be your captain today. First, I'd like to welcome everyone on behalf of First Class Wings on flight FCW 4210.
First class wings.
We are currently cruising at an altitude of 4,000 feet at an airspeed of 80 knots. It's 10:14 a.m. and are expecting to land in Uturoa approximately at 2:10 p.m. local time. Current temperature of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. If the weather cooperates, we should get a great view of the area as we descend.
Nice.
I'll update you before we reach our destination. Until then, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Look at our island down there that we took off from. I'll turn all that off. Look at that view out the window there. We took off somewhere back over here. Alright, we should be starting our left turn here. 4, 3, 2, 1. There she is. Nice and smooth.
Cessna 755, you are 18 miles west. Maintain present heading and altitude expect. PBEG, NAEV, PSEP, RNAV, PEND, runway 07 approach via Rudix transition. Clear to Rudix.
Alright, so we're gonna transition at Rudix. That must be our little S-turn here. Come on, give me. There we go.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 07 approach via Rudix transition. Clear to Rudix Cessna 755.
I think we're getting ready to pop out of these clouds.
Dear passengers, as we start our descent to Uturoa, please fasten your seatbelt. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and switch tanks to both. It looks like it's going to take us all the way down. We might just go ahead and make that turn onto Rudix, because they did clear us to Rudix. Cleared to Rudix, so yeah, we'll go ahead and just get our heading locked in here. Start making that turn to Rudix. I was hoping we'd pop out of the clouds, but that's not the case. We're still totally IFR right now. If I mess with it, I'm sure I can figure out how to take out that waypoint, but being how short this flight is, doesn't really matter. We still got a visual flight path in our screen here. We're only flying on the heading bug, not the GPS, which is this right here. We got heading select and we turn nav mode off. So I'm wondering if we're gonna have to do our approach IFR as well. Let's see if we can see anything. Doesn't look like it. Not really. I could be manually flying, but we want our passengers to have the best possible flight they can have. And if I'm at the controls, it's not going to be very smooth, so.
Cessna 755, you are 13 miles west of Raiatea. Contact RA Tower on 118.5 when inbound.
Okay, we're going to drop down
Tower
to
on
2,000 feet.
118.5 Cessna 755. Raiatea Tower Cessna, November 72755, 12 miles west inbound RNAV runway 07 approach.
Cessna November 72755 Raiatea Tower. QNH 101 tree cleared, PBEG, S1AARA. NEV PSEP, RNAV Kent, runway 07 approach.
I'm not even going to pretend to know what he said.
Cleared RNAV runway 07 approach Cessna 755.
Pull our power back. Check out that view. I think that's the island we took off from out there. Okay, I think I see the runway in sight. We're still descending down to 2,000 feet. Switch to the CDI. I haven't picked up a localizer yet. Localized slope, we're 1,000 feet per minute, 6.9 miles. Oh wait, no, that's our other waypoint that we skipped. For all its flaws, you know, this game has, it's pretty incredible. I've been trying to figure out how to turn this off. I don't know how to turn that off and this off. I did on 2020, but I couldn't figure out in this one. So we'll just have to deal with it for now.
Cessna 755 wind calm cleared to land runway 07.
Cleared to land runway 07 Cessna 755.
Let's cut autopilot. It's our plane again. I see the runway up ahead. Get our flaps down. We might have got the glide slope, but that's okay. We'll just manually fly her on in. Our PAPI lights say we're too low, which we are. We'll just fly straight and level for a little bit here. There's our PAPI lights. They're coming back saying we're good again. We gotta get 2 white, 2 red. There we go. Alright, now we're on the money. Get lined up with the runway. Pull our power back some. There's all that airspeed we got there. Coming in nice and smooth. We're gonna start our flare. Nice and smooth.
Cessna 755, please acknowledge. Cessna 755, turn next taxiway.
Okay. Well, I hope our charter guests are pleased with our performance. I think we did pretty decent, other than our landing there
Cessna
was
755,
a
contact
little
ground on
wonky.
134.7.
Going to 4.7 Cessna 755. Tahiti ground Cessna November 72755. Request taxi to parking.
Cessna November 72755 taxi to General Aviation, parking via taxiway.
Taxiing to General Aviation, parking via taxiway Cessna 755.
That was a smooth ride. Thanks for the safe travel, Captain. I will recommend your company.
Hey. He said it was a smooth ride. Let's see how we did. Let's see what they penalized. I know they penalized us on the flaps. Missed the ATC transmission. Okay, we did a B. Alright, I'll take an A. Still really good. I think we had a good flight. Not too much money. We lost a bunch of money to the employer, but that's alright. We've got our own business. So, alright, cool. I hope you enjoyed that. So, I got some more content coming. And, yeah, thanks for flying with Skyhaw Airlines. We'll see you next time.